2016, Marvel fans were over the moon when the much-anticipated Black Panther made his first iconic appearance in Captain America: Civil War, officially adding the superhero to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fans wouldn't have to wait long to see more of their favorite crime-fighting cat with the release of the Black Panther movie 2 years later. Now, it's almost impossible to talk about Black Panther without also recognizing the man behind the mask. Of course, I'm talking about the legendary Chadwick Boseman, who tragically passed in 2020, leaving behind his legacy to a franchise that will forever deeply miss his presence.
My king.
Stop it. Stop it.
The MCU has been blessed with countless unforgettable moments of Black Panther, but we took it upon ourselves to put together the greatest moments of them all. And just in case you haven't managed to find Wakanda yet, this is your official spoiler warning for all things Black Panther, including any appearances in the Avengers franchise. So, suit up and assemble as we count down our list of the best Black Panther moments. Number 10, T'Chaka's final moments, Captain America: Civil War. Arriving in Vienna to a special UN meeting of the Sokovia Accords, Black Widow joins in attendance with King T'Chaka and Prince T'Challa of Wakanda. After showing his appreciation for the Avengers' support of the initiative, King T'Chaka shares a moment with his son, thanking him for standing by his side. Little does T'Challa know that this will be the last few moments he will share with his father. T'Chaka delivers a moving speech of peace and progress. Before he can finish, however, a bomb is triggered outside. T'Challa rushes to protect his father, but isn't able to reach him in time as the blast knock them both back, killing King T'Chaka.
When stolen Wakandan vibranium was used to make a terrible weapon, we in Wakanda were forced to question our legacy. Those men and women killed in Nigeria were part of a goodwill mission from a country too long in the shadows. We will not, however, let misfortune drive us back. We will fight to improve the world we wish to join. I am grateful to the Avengers for supporting this initiative. Wakanda is proud to extend its hand in peace. Everybody get down!
Number 9, Who Are You? Black Panther. In the closing moments of Black Panther, T'Challa and Shuri visit a neighborhood in Oakland, California, the same neighborhood that their father T'Chaka killed their uncle N'Jobu. T'Challa and Shuri look upon the same rundown apartment complex from the beginning of the movie that Killmonger was raised in. T'Challa reveals that he has bought the property and plans to open the first Wakandan International Outreach Center in a hope to give back to the community, and has named Shuri as the head of science and information. Much like the opening of the movie, they call in their glider, which attracts a group of the neighborhood kids, only this time one of them notices T'Challa and asks him who he is.
This will be the first Wakandan International Outreach Center. Now, Kia will oversee the social outreach. You will spearhead the science and information exchange.
You're kidding.
Yeah?
Man, what the hell is that? That's like a Bugatti spaceship.
Bro, it came out of nowhere. Did y'all see that?
We can take this back to the house. Pull up the school in this. Hey, look, we can break it apart. We can sell it on eBay. Everybody get like
I
a
wouldn't
million
do
piece.
that if I were you guys.
Where you come from?
From Wakanda.
What is a Wakanda?
Hey, yo, this yours? glory.
Number 8, T'Challa returns Black Panther. Killmonger has taken full control of Wakanda and plans to use his power to show the world their strength through force. He prepares weapons and warriors to send out to start his attack. Just at that moment, one of the gliders unexpectedly explodes and crashes down before them. Emerging from the ashes is T'Challa, whom they all thought to be dead. T'Challa challenges Killmonger for his throne, taking on a wave of warriors, rhinos, and eventually Killmonger himself.
What's up? I never yielded! And as you can see, I am not dead! All that challenge shit is over with. I'm the king now. Get those brains in the air, carry out the mission! Bambi!
Your heart is so full of hatred. You are not fit to be a king.
Number 7, Battle of Wakanda, Avengers: Infinity War. Thanos has begun his invasion of Earth, choosing Wakanda as his ground zero. Standing in his way is a Wakandan army, a group of angry Avengers, and of course, Black Panther, leading the charge with Captain America. They watch as a massive legion of Thanos' army of monsters descends to the ground, led by one of his adopted children, Proxima Midnight. Wakanda is protected by an energy field, but as waves and waves of monsters pile in on top of each other, they soon overwhelm the defense and force the Avengers to make the first move. Following a signature Wakanda Forever, Black Panther and Captain America charge Thanos' monsters, Avengers, and Wakandans close behind.
On my signal, open Northwest Section 17.
Requesting confirmation, my king. You said open the barrier?
On my signal.
This will be the end of Wakanda.
Then it will be the noblest ending in history.
Ruler! Wakanda forever!
Number 6, T'Challa confronts Zemo, Captain America: Civil War. After learning the man who's truly responsible for his father's death, T'Challa confronts Helmut Zemo. Zemo reveals his plot to turn the Avengers against each other to avenge his wife and daughter that were killed in Sokovia. Although driven to this point of vengeance and ready to end Zemo's life, T'Challa refuses to give in to his lust for revenge and keeps Zemo alive, stopping his suicide attempt and taking him prisoner instead.
I knew I couldn't kill them. More powerful men than me have tried. But if I could get them to kill each other... I'm sorry about your father. He seemed a good man. With a dutiful son.
Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them. I'm done letting it consume me. Justice will come soon enough.
Tell that to the dead.
The living are not done with you yet.
Number 5, losing the throne, Black Panther. After years of searching and killing, Killmonger finally gets the opportunity to challenge his cousin T'Challa, the Black Panther, for the throne of Wakanda. As the two warriors prepare for their duel, T'Challa pleads with Killmonger to settle their differences without violence. But Killmonger, intent on getting his revenge, refuses. The two hash it out, exchanging brutal blows on one another. And just as it seems T'Challa might come out on top, Killmonger lands a fatal blow, dropping T'Challa to the floor. Killmonger drags T'Challa to the edge of a waterfall and throws him into the gorge below, seemingly killing him, taking the crown as the new king of Wakanda.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment. I trained, I lied, I killed, just to get here. I killed in America, Afghanistan, Iraq. I took life from my own brothers and sisters right here on this continent. And all this death, just so I could kill you. Let the challenge begin.
Number 4, The Snap, Avengers Infinity War. In the final moments of Infinity War, Thanos has managed to acquire the 6th and final Infinity Stone for his gauntlet. In a last-ditch effort to stop him, Thor is able to strike his axe into Thanos' chest. But it wasn't enough to stop him, as Thanos still manages to get off his unforgettable snap, ending half of life in the universe. The Avengers are left helpless as they watch their friends disintegrate into thin air. In his final moments, T'Challa finds Okoye in the forest to try and help her, uttering his final words, "This is no place to die," before vanishing himself.
Where'd he go?
Steve? Up, General. Up. This is no place to die.
Number 3, The Ancestral Plane, Black Panther. As T'Challa prepares to take the throne of Wakanda as Black Panther, he undergoes a ceremony in which he must first visit the Ancestral Plane. Reliving his final moments with his father before his death, T'Challa is transported into the Ancestral Plane where he's greeted by his predecessors in the form of Black Panthers. One of the Panthers transforms into his father, T'Chaka. Overcome with emotion, T'Challa drops to his knees before him. Before receiving some fatherly and kingly wisdom, T'Challa admits that although he may be ready to be king, he is not ready to be without his father.
Baba, Onyanawan. I'm sorry. Stand up. You are a king.
Number 2, Mbappe, Avengers Endgame. In the epic finale to Endgame, Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America fight Thanos, but aren't able to defeat him. His army once again descends upon Earth. Captain America stands alone against them until a mysterious portal opens behind them. The first to emerge is the one and only Black Panther. Dozens of portals open, revealing all the fallen Avengers, with the Black Panther leading his army of Wakandans chanting their iconic war cry, Mbambe, as they all assemble for this final and probably most iconic battle against Thanos.
Captain Sam, can you hear me? On your left.
And before we reveal number one, here are some honorable mentions. Star-Lord T'Challa, What If? Marvel's What If turns the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse on its head and asks, what if T'Challa, King of Wakanda, was instead T'Challa, Guardian of the Galaxy? T'Challa as Star-Lord goes head-to-head with the Collector as him and the Ravagers, which also includes a reformed Thanos, create an elaborate heist to steal seeds that could end hunger across the galaxy. Although posthumously awarded, Chadwick Boseman would win an Emmy for his role as T'Challa for Outstanding Character Voiceover Performance.
The prisoners have escaped! All units to Sector 7!
What kind of being leaves a party without saying goodbye?
Something tells me this happens to you a lot.
Packs quite a wallop, does it not? I hacked it off the carcass of a terribly chatty crone. Of course, if that's not your style, there's plenty more we can play with. Observe. A dagger forged in dark matter, taken from the ruler of the Dark Elves. Or perhaps you prefer something a touch more elegant. Oh, that woman had taste. A necrosword, courtesy of the Asgardian goddess of death.
Black Panther versus the Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War. On the hunt for Bucky, the Winter Soldier, for a terrorist attack in Vienna, Captain America and Falcon track him down to his hideout in Romania. Now, they intend to capture him alive as they believe he was really brainwashed by Hydra. Little do they know that the Black Panther is also on the scene, out to avenge the death of his father. As Bucky and Captain America fight their way through German special forces, Bucky nearly escapes but is stopped by the Black Panther. After a dramatic chase through the tunnels of Bucharest, the Black Panther manages to stop the Winter Soldier but is arrested before he can get his revenge. This moment is the first introduction of T'Challa as the Black Panther to the entire MCU.
Congratulations, Cap. You're a criminal.
And finally, number 1, Death is Better Than Bondage, Black Panther. After a thrilling fight between Black Panther and Killmonger in the caverns of Wakanda, T'Challa is able to land the final killing blow on Killmonger. But instead of finishing him off or leaving him for dead, T'Challa pities Killmonger and takes him to an overlook to see Wakanda a final time. And although T'Challa believes that they might still be able to save Killmonger's life, Killmonger refuses. He only asks that they throw his remains in the ocean to be with his ancestors who believed that death was better than bondage.
Maybe we can still heal you.
Why? So you could just lock me up? Nah. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
Well, my friends, that about does it for us. Be sure to stay tuned to the Rotten Tomatoes channel for more of the entertainment content you love. Of course, until next time, I am your host, Naz Perez, and we'll see you back here for more Top 10s on the Rotten Tomatoes Countdown.